How's it going, everybody? In my last video, I said I was going to be pounding a Sandpoint well this week, and I did. Well, let's just say that I am 0 for 2, so the Sandpoint well is not going to happen here. It's not going to work, so we're going to have to go a different route. In the meantime, I upgraded our rainwater collection system, so I have a pretty sweet setup now, but I'm not going to show you that. I'm going to show you that in the next video, because I also got a water pump and an on-demand tankless water heater. So the next video that I post, I just want to do it all together. It's going to be, we're going to outfit the cabin with running water, which is a big deal for Sierra and I. You know, we've been living quite a few years without running water, so we decided to join the club. That video will be coming out this upcoming week in a few days. Very simple setup. I'm excited to show you guys that, and it's going to be an absolute game changer for us. So since I was 0 for 2 on my Sandpoint well, I was feeling a little down in the dumps, so I had to go to my happy place. So I dragged my buddy Jeff up to the Boundary Waters. We did the Frost River, which I've been wanting to do for years. It's probably one of the more challenging remote routes within the Boundary Waters. I've been wanting to do it forever, so we went up there and did it. It was a blast. We came across some cool stuff. We saw a dead moose in the water, but that's what this video is going to be about, is my trip on the Frost River with my buddy Jeff. So enjoy this video, and I will see you guys very soon. I know I mentioned it in my last Boundary Waters video, but what's really cool is a lot of these portages and campsites were the same trails that the Native Americans would have taken. You know, this is how they traveled, by canoe and portaging. All right, me and Jeff made her across this lake. She is a windy one today, but at least we had a tailwind, but there's whitecaps out there. Pink lady slipper, Minnesota state flower. Pretty. So after this portage, it's pretty smooth sailing for the rest of the day here. I see water. Well, this is a nice landing. Kind of like. We came from that way. Shallow in here, huh? What's up, Dad? So Jeff and I are on our way to our last little portage before we get to a big lake, and I'm just gonna go across and we are gonna go across and scout it out first and see what it's looking like out there. I'm sure there's whitecaps, but we'll just see how gnarly it is and if we want to paddle across it or not. I think we'll be okay if we just stay along the shoreline, but we'll see. We'll go scout it out before we carry everything over there. Right, dude? Right. Well, the verdict is in. We're gonna send it. Got her? Yep. We go a little more left. You want to go around the left of this island or the right? Right. So things have stabilized quite a bit. Me and Jeff got across that lake with the headwinds, and then we actually overshot this river a little bit. Had to turn around when we had a tailwind, so then we had to come back into a different headwind. But now we're on the river. Life is good, other than it's really skeetery back here. But we got one more portage, then we make it to Frost Lake, and then we're gonna take the first campsite available there. Sure looks like it. Stick. I ain't gonna lie, she looks a little natty up in here. Well, Jeff and I made it to Frost Lake, but we're stuck right now. We can't do anything. It's insanely windy. White caps out there, there's water hitting cliffs and just spraying everywhere. I've never seen it this windy. I mean, without it being stormy. I mean, it's sunny out, but yeah, they weren't joking about the 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts. I think we're even stronger than that. It's blowing me over down here. All we can do is wait till the wind dies down and then carry on. Well, I think we made a decision. You see this little point right here? There's a campsite right on the other side of that. We're just taking a big gamble that it's open, but there's another one not too far from that one, so hopefully one of those two is open. We'll just hug this shore and just give her, and then yeah, get around that corner, and that first site is right there. Hopefully it's open. So here's the lake. The canoe is back there. We had to just pull over. I mean, way too dangerous. So we're like, yeah, we probably paddled a good 50 yards and decided no way. So pulled over, but we're just gonna bushwhack. There's a campsite right up here, so if it's open, we'll just carry our stuff over here. But right now, like this, you cannot be out there in a canoe. No way. Just came across a moose poop. You'd love to see it. Here's some more moose poop. Yeah, it's not really in a big pile. It's just kind of a little bit here and there, like he's leaking. Here's Jeff and I's camp for the night. We're gonna cuddle with our hammocks side by side. Just kidding, unless he wants to, I will. Should I make this whole pack?
How many are in it?
6.
I mean, how many? You're gonna have 3?
I mean, probably. I have to do them this way. Still a little choppy on the lake, but nothing near what it was earlier. Tomorrow morning, we head that way. Well, I think Jeff and I are gonna turn in early. Big day tomorrow, Frost River Loop, and wanting to do it for years, so I'm pretty excited.
What's up there, bud guy?
What's up there, bud? How'd you sleep, bud?
Good.
It's 5:30 in the morning.
Sure is. Nothing we can't handle though.
Oh yeah. They'll take that over yesterday's shenanigans.
bat. There's skeeter bat.
Yeah, there's plenty of those around. You have some coffee?
Yeah.
She's a little chunky, don't you?
I do. I just watched that.
Did you?
Yeah, it's hilarious. So me and Jeff are up early this morning. We're gonna get a good early start on the Frost River. I'm really excited about it. But we gotta go back and retrieve the canoe right now and then paddle over to the campsite, pick up our stuff, and then we're out of here. All right, we're doing it. We're really doing it. The Frost River, baby. Really good chance to see a moose, bear, something. Other than that, it's just beautiful scenery.
Yeah, I got eyes on it.
The portage? Is that it already? Holy, really?
Yeah, man.
Well, we made it to Pencil Lake. I think Jeff and I are gonna have a biscuit and then continue on. Well, Pencil Lake's over with. Beaver Dam here. I hear some falls over that way. Here's the Taj. Straight up this hill. Well, we're making good time. We're getting there. Now it's after this, it's river travel for a long ways. So a couple really short portages, but they're all easy. So should be able to rip. Rock on the left. This one I think we can ram, bud. At least I hope so. We're good. Ooh. Is this a Kyle get out and pull us situation?
Over here.
Yeah. Okay, I'm hopping in. As long as we go between these rocks, we should be good. Excited to get through this stretch. Oh, we're not gonna get it. Ugh. Well, that stretch was pretty beavery. There was like, was there 3 pullovers there? Plus it got rocky one spot. I had to get out and pulse across, but we're at a portage right now, so I believe this is a 16 rodder. They're all short from here on out, so Life is good. Ah. Oh. I'm in. So that was our 16er. We got a 5er up here in a ways, and then there's nothing for quite a while. Allegedly. I'm sure there's gonna be some beaver dam pullovers, but those are fun once in a while. I'm guessing we're gonna be taking a right. Well, our options are to get out, or
Back up
in that orange bag I got my saw. Does it connect to here?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather do that then. Oh, we're good. I guess so. Ready? Whee! Moose tracks on this portage. The Frost River is living up to expectations. Just beautiful.
Can't confirm this is a 5-rod.
5-rodder? All right. So this is a 5-rodder. We weren't sure because the river's high enough where we might have skipped a couple. We definitely skipped one over by Octopus Lake, a 5-rodder. So, but Jeff just confirmed that this is a 5-rodder. So now we know exactly where we're at. Can't really get lost doing this. You know, you just follow the river.
Come here often?
First time. First time.
If I don't say so myself.
You are. All right. It's paddle time for a while. Kind of deep right there, actually.
What about the one like that?
We'll go right here. There we go. There's been several of those, but none of them were too bad. Pretty thankful that the water's high this year. The camera. I don't want to talk to you. Just kidding. See that little cranny right there? Yeah, there is. We did it. Frost River's complete. We're going into Afton here. Oh, we got a beaver dam to navigate. Ooh. Got her. All right. Party on, Garth. Always. Dude, like, that's been the story of this trip. We got a Taj right here on the right. Looks pretty uphill. But yeah, we're doing really well on time. Got some wolf scat on this portage. Okay, so that we just got from Afton to Fenty, kind of hung out a little bit, took a break, filtered some water, and now we're gonna give her. It's about 1 o'clock right now, so should be able to make it. We're just plugging away. Just came across Fenty. Goes that way, that way. We're getting there. Got some moose sign on this portage as well. Pretty much every portage that we've been on, there's been moose sign. Haven't seen one yet though. That was a battle, huh? I'm starting to feel it, Jeff. Are you?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is all newer growth forest. We're into an old burn now, a little over a decade ago. Whoa! Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. I put my glasses on. We made it to Crooked Lake. They're pretty aggressive glasses, you know, but they're the cheapest ones at the store. That's why I got them. Oh! Me and Jeff just turned the corner, and we're enjoying our first tailwind of the trip. Pretty much. We had a tailwind like the first day for about 5 minutes, and then it's been a headwind ever since. So we're pretty excited, aren't we, Jeff?
Yeah.
Do you see this right here? It looks like a boulder. But zooming in, that's a dead moose. Wow. I wonder how that died. I mean, there's a cliff right here. I don't know if it fell off that. I don't know. We'll have to go up and look at it. That's weird though. Here's that thing is just swarmed with bugs. It's been dead a while. But there's this cliff right here. Don't know if it fell off that. It doesn't look like it was hunted. There's no scars on the meat anywhere, so who knows what happened, but that is crazy. I don't know, it's been there a while though, but it stinks like hell, man. So we're gonna mosey on, but that's crazy. There's no scars on the hindquarters or front quarters, nothing, so who knows what happened. It's a mystery. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. So Jeff and I made it to Tuscarora. Pretty physically demanding day, but we're feeling pretty good. So we're gonna shoot across this. We do have to cross the lake, and then we got to paddle all the way across it, so we got to get over to the other side and then paddle clear across it, but a lot less windy than yesterday, so we're not too devastated about it. And we are headed that way. Well, Jeff and I just motored across Tuscarora. Now we have a portage. It's, what was it, 1.13 miles? But this Taj shouldn't be too bad. It's just long. But some people on the Boundary Waters forum on bwca.com were saying that there's some pretty serious mud holes. And it's pretty muddy in spots, so we'll see. 1.13 miles one way. Well, I think I'm over halfway, but anyways, I'm taking a little break, but I don't think the break's gonna last very long because the mosquitoes are horrible. So if anything lights a fire under you, I guess that does. There it is. Missing link. We made her. Here he comes. Well, here we are. We made it to where the trip began. Last portage, then we paddle across the lake to the access point. There it is. We made her back to civilization.
Ooh. Eye's a little stiff. Right?
Yeah. You got it. Oh, that thing rolled. Did you see that? Wouldn't that have been something? Make it all the way here and Jeff rolls a log into the lake. That sucked. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It was an awesome trip. You know, pictures and videos never do a place justice like that. So it was just everything I thought it would be and more. It was a great trip. We banged it out. We only stayed one night. It was a lot of fun. It was everything I thought it would be. It lived up to expectations for sure. So stay tuned. Next video is going to be running water in the off-grid cabin. Next video after that, episode 1 of the new off-grid cabin build at a remote property. I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.